With the latest influx of news about Star Wars movies, not only the next Star Wars movie, but also the Han Solo movie, it got me thinking back to the Rogue One movie. Now, if you guys haven't watched the Rogue One Star Wars movie, I'm just going to put it out now that there's going to be spoilers. I don't know how much of the story I'm going to spoil, but there's one issue that I had with the movie that I wanted to discuss. The issue that I have, now that, I'll give you a little bit more time in case you don't want it to be spoiled, but the one issue that I have is that the main character, I can't remember her name, but the main character, the main girl, she was what's kind of called a passive character. Basically what this means is that all the actions that she had in the movie, she didn't make the decision to do that. She didn't make any kind of decision or hard choice to overcome an obstacle. Basically what she did was just there for the ride. Everything that happened from the initial, when they were in the city and they were being attacked by the stormtroopers, to even getting the plans for the Death Star, she was kind of just along for the ride. Even when she was arrested and being transported and she got saved by the rebels and went through all that sort of stuff, all of that was all passive. She had no motivation and she had no kind of goal type of thing. And I have a problem with that. You can't really have a main character who's along for the ride. You can't have a passive main character. That's why when you're talking about Rogue One, they all go back to the one awesome moment where Darth Vader went through and just slashed and killed everybody, because you spent I think it was an hour and a half just with this character that was just along for the ride, who was just a passive character who didn't really have a lot of motivation in the story. You spent so much time watching her that when Darth Vader came on the screen, he had real emotion, he had real anger, because he had a goal. His goal was to get the plans back. He had obstacles and he willfully took on those obstacles and made a decision to push through them, literally by using force push and his lightsaber and all that sort of stuff. He voluntarily and made a decision to actually push through, and he looks like a badass, because that's exactly what you need out of a main character. You need somebody who has that motivation, and it can't just be a passive character. And that's one of the things that I'm hoping that they kind of fix with the Han Solo movie, is don't make Han Solo a passive character. Don't make him just along for the ride. Have him have a goal and aim to try and succeed in that goal. He doesn't even have to succeed in that goal. All he has to do is to decide and to willfully choose that, okay, I want to go here, I need to do this, and I need to overcome this obstacle. If you just have him walking around and, the Empire is just there, and then he has to fight off the Empire because he's saving his own skin, and then he decides to travel to another planet, and then the Empire's there as well and hunting him down for the thing that he did on the other planet. He's just a passive character. He's not really making any decisions and not overcoming any obstacles. He's just going through the motions. He's just dealing with what is there. What you need him to do is to have him go pick up something, because he's a smuggler. Him go pick up something from the rebels that the Empire actually wants, and then are hunting him down, and then he's making the decision to, instead of handing over this package, that he will go off and he'll protect it, and he's delivering it to the rebels. Something like that shows that he has an obstacle and he has the decision to go either way. He can either hand in the crate or keep the crate for himself and give it to the rebels. That's what you need. You need a character with strong motivations and a character who's willfully deciding to go do something. Anything else is just going to make the movie boring. And, you know, look, Rogue One was good because it was a different type of story, and I was glad it didn't focus around the Skywalker family, but make the character have some sort of emotion, some sort of goal and obstacles to overcome. Don't just have them going through the motions and just having to go through what's happening to them at that particular time. Have them make some sort of decision. Something as simple in Rogue One as when they're climbing up the kind of hard drive tree thingy because the arm's stuck. Instead of that dude climbing up it, have the girl do it. Have her make the decision of, oh crap, it's stuck, I'm gonna go climb and grab it. Not, oh, it's stuck, and then the guy just go, yep, and then climb up and grab it. That just shows that she's got no motivation to actually get the plans that they need, that she's supposedly going there to get. But anyway, that's just my little rant about the movie. Hope you guys liked it. Leave your comment in the section below. Make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.